Hi everyone. In this video, I will show you how to uninstall, and switch between mods for Dark Souls 3. So first we go to nexusmods.com to download whatever mods we would like to play. This is the main page for Nexus Mods. You can search for Dark Souls 3 here. Dark Souls 3 here. Just type it into the search bar and make sure you select games here instead of mods. And then click search. We can see Dark Souls 3 here. Click on that. These are all the mods that we can play with Dark Souls 3. And for this video, I will show you using Cinder's mod and the Convergence as two examples. So all the other ones should be pretty much the same. So let's go to Cinder's mod, click on that. And here you can read about the mod and developers and other links. So to download, go to the Files tab. They have three main files for this mod. So you need Cinder's main, Cinder's models, and then Cinder's setup. So we need to download all three of these to make sure that the mod runs correctly. So for each one, just click on manual download. If you have the paid premium version, you can choose fast download. If you don't, just use slow download. It'll be slow, so it might take a while. So click on slow download and save the file wherever you would like to. I already downloaded the file to save time, so I'll just go through this quickly. That's the first one, Cinder's main, and we do the same for the other two. Just manual download, slow download for the models, and lastly the setup files. Same thing, go to manual download and then slow download for the setup files. All right. So after downloading all these files, you can see I have 3 zip files here. Just go ahead and unzip them. I just saved the file in the same folder. You should end up with 3 folders as well: setup, models, and main. So if we look into these folders, the model files, if you go into the cinders, only has one folder called parts. So what I'm going to do is I will copy this parts folder and come out into the main Cinders 2.14 main file folder, and then go to Cinders and paste the parts folder here. So the mod needs both of these files to run correctly, but they have to be under the same folder. So I just moved the parts folder to the main folder, and it should look like this. Alright, now remember we have everything in the Cinders main file and then the setup, which contains the setup files for the mod. Okay, now if we go to your PC, and we have to go to where Dark Souls 3 is installed. For me, it's in C disk, and mine is in Steam. And go to Steam apps, and then common. So these are all the these should be all the games that you currently have installed on your computer. So just go to Dark Souls 3, and then go to Game. These are all the Dark Souls 3 games. So here, as you can see, I already have Hollow Mod and the Convergence installed, but they're not actually running. So if I click on Dark Souls 3, it should be the vanilla version or unmodded version of the game. All right, let's see. All right, so this is unmodded version. All right, let's quit out. So now what you need to do is go back to the Cinders mod, and then go to the Cinders main and copy this file, the Cinders file. Copy or cut, whatever. Copy or cut this folder into the Dark Souls 3 and game file. All right, that's down. So you should see in the Dark Souls 3 and game folder, you should have the Cinder folder, which should have all these ones. And make sure you have the parts folder, which is from the other file that we downloaded earlier. And the last step we need to do is go back to the download and go to the Cinder setup folder. Here we have 5 files. We actually only need the first 4. The last README mod is kind of a tutorial of how to use the file. So we can go ahead and just copy all 5 of these files back to the Dark Souls 3 games folder. Paste. It's telling me I already have a file named readme-mod.txt. That's fine, you can replace this. The point here is just to make sure you have the other 4 files, the dinput8.dll, the hoodie-patcher.dll, hoodie-patcher.ini, and modengine.ini. So as long as you have these files, and the Cinders mod, you should be able to run Cinders mod just fine. Now just click on, let's run Dark Souls 3 again and see if it worked. Alright, now here you can see that we have successfully installed Cinders version 2.14. From here you can just go on and play Cinders mod. It's pretty easy. Alright, so part 2 of this video is I'm going to show you how to uninstall and switch between mods. So to uninstall, remember the setup file we just copied into here earlier. We have the dinput8, we have the hoodie patcher, DLL, hoodie patcher ini, and mod engine ini. You can also include this if you want. So to uninstall the mod, the quickest way is to just delete these files. All right, let me show. So just delete. And now these are gone. You can either delete the Cinders mod folder or just leave it here. It doesn't really matter. I would suggest to keep it here in case you want to play the mod later. So now that we deleted the other setup files, if we run Dark Souls 3 again, it should go back to the unmodded version. Yep, so here you can see that we went back to the unmodded version of Dark Souls 3, and then you can just play as you want without any mod. Alright, so it's pretty easy. Now I'm going to go back to having the other files, and I'll show you how to switch between mods. So remember, we have the dinput8.dll, the 2 hoodie patcher files, and mod engine ini, and readme mod.txt. So what I like to do is I would cut these files and put them inside the Cinders folder. This way, next time I can just pull these out and then run Cinders mod again. So here again, if you run this Dark Souls 3, you would have the unmodded version. And if you want to switch between mods, now let's say if we would like to play the Hollow mod, we would just go into the Hollow mod. I did the same thing. I saved these setup files inside the folder so it won't interact with the other files. So what I like to do is I would just copy these 4 files and then paste them out here in the game folder. This way, if we run Dark Souls 3, and it should go to the Hollow mod instead of our Cinders mod. can see here, now it's running the hollow over hollow mod instead of the unmodded version or the cinders mod. Alright, so we can quit out now. So that's a pretty fast and easy way to switch between mods. Basically, it'll work on any mods that you want. And if you, for some reason, forgot which mod is running, you can actually go into this mod engine.ini file, double click on that, open it with Notepad, and here you can see the directory from which to load a mod. Mod override directory is currently hollow mod. And that's how you know, in case you forget, which mod is running. Alright, thanks for watching, and please leave a comment if you have any questions. I'll see you next time.